All right, greetings again, Chumbas. How are you? Yet again, I'm back. It's a lot of videos to put out in one day. I'm doing this 5-a-day challenge to myself to put out at least 5 videos a day, every day for a month for 30 days. Kind of messed up yesterday, so 31 days now, and I'm doing a couple of extra videos today to, make myself even out from yesterday some. So here we go. To this time for this video, with the big trailer, the E3 2019 Cyberpunk 2077 trailer rolling behind me. We are going to talk about the fixer. Fixers are the deal makers. They are the ones that get what you need, when you need it, where you want to put it. They might be skills, it might be guns and weapons and other weapons. It might be foodstuffs. It's whatever you need. That's the fixer's job, is to figure that out. And some are going to specialize. You got your weapons dealers. That's all they deal with, or primarily. You might have a fixer that all he does is run boxing matches, for example. Could be anything. Of course, the more general purpose your character is, the more the different kinds of things they can do, the better off they're going to be. But, another example might be the guy who owns a chop shop for stolen cars. That might be a fixer. He's going to have that ability to get a hold of the cars that other people, or the parts that somebody else wants. That's how he gets them. That's how he brings them in. So I'm going to put up a picture or two here. There you go. Cool. He doesn't necessarily want the fame. He wants the money. He's doing it for the trade to get that deal done. Find what that person needs, get it over here, get that one over here. More complicated deal, the better for some fixers. I got one other picture. These are both, admittedly, these are both from the core rule book, but they get the point across, all right? You don't see exposed holsters or speed holsters. He's not a solo. He's not carrying some big rifle. He's carrying what he can hide, what he can conceal, so he can make his clients and his customers feel safe-ish. Now, he might have a solo or two, depending on the deal, depending on the situation in the evening. He might have a couple of solos riding along behind him, even 3 or 4, depending on the situation, depending on what the deal is. You never know. Your typical fixer started out when they were a kid on the streets, or maybe even working for a corp, or in a family that worked for a corp. Who knows? But they were the kid that couldn't really hack it as the solo. He didn't think he was going to make it there. He wasn't fast enough. Maybe didn't have the gun skills. He's not going to be he doesn't necessarily have that strict thing of rule of law. Not going to be a cop likely, but he could get things done. When you're all locked up in that dormitory or whatever, and somebody wanted something, they wanted booze, they wanted whatever it was, you found a way, as the fixer, you found a way to get it. That is where the fixers come from. Things like that. As you go, as your skill improves, as you play, you're going to do bigger and bigger deals. You're not just moving 1 or 2 handguns between people. Now you're doing crates of weapons, truckloads of weapons, or whatever it is. Oh, I got to pause for a moment. I got to move this, because, come on now. There we go. Oh, no, I think I'll move it over this way. Anyway, come on. It's Johnny Silverhand. All right. So anyway, so that's the fixer. That's who they are. Their big primary skill. I'm actually going to stop that running. We don't need to watch that again right now. But let me know. That's one of those things you can let me know in the comments. Tell me, what background do you prefer? Do you have something you like better? Some of these I'm just doing from my phone, and whatever's behind me is what's behind me. And others I'm getting to deal from my desk here like this, and I can put a picture, put a video, put whatever I want, more or less, back there. But anyway, his special ability for a fixer, that'd be street deal. That's what helps him find those deals, find that particular gun or that crate of food. Find that rare caviar that somebody just had to have. Find that last tin that might be in Night City and gets it to him. Makes killing on it. That's street deal. That's what it's for. But there's your quick overview. Now, I do want to go ahead and do this quote. I kind of like doing this. bringing up the quote, bringing up this info. There it is. There's a quote from this fixer. He's not Robin Hood. He's just trying to get paid. Now sometimes you're not doing it for cash, for eddies. Sometimes it's for a favor. You know, sometimes you're finding a housing, you're finding some place for that solo that's got the heat on, you're finding a place for him to stay for a few days. You may not have the money right now, but you do it because you know he's going to pay you back. You know, when you're in the crap and you need an extra hand, you need an extra hired gun, he's going to come help you, and he's not going to charge you, or maybe not charge you as much, to get the job done. So this is quintessential here. So that's a fixer. That's the quick overview of a fixer. And don't forget, leave some comments. Let me know again. Let me know what you think of the backgrounds. Let me know what you think of these videos. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me what I need to talk more about or less about. Anything you want more detail on. Put it down there in the comments. Up, down. Give me some idea of how it's going. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.